In the previous video, we discussed about the compatibility. In this video, we will discuss about price. Let's divide the price category into 5 types. 1. Old rail wire or other FTTH users. 2. Old BSNL ADSL users. 3. Customers who have a router with them. 4. Customers who have IP phone. 5. Customers who have both router or ADSL modem and IP phone. So, the first category is for customers who are already users of other FTTH connections like Railwire, Asianet, TIC Fiber etc. You may be having an EPON like the SIRITech 1 or the PEN-compatible ONU like Sharp AS341 with you already. If you have a GPON-compatible ONU, which has Wi-Fi, and a POTS port, which will be useful for plugging in landline, you can use the same for BSNL FTTH connection. You don't have to spend additional money on devices. However, if you have a EPON ONU or a GPON ONU without POTS port, you have to buy an additional device. The best option is to buy a SIRITech 1GE plus 1FE plus 1 POTS ONU or the same type ONU from other brands like Netlink, Sharp etc. This type of ONU costs less than 2000 rupees in retail outlets. If you choose to buy online, it's cheaper than that. Now, for Wi-Fi, you can connect your old ONU to this ONU through LAN cable and bridge them. This will save you some 1000 rupees. A full option ONU with LAN plus Wi-Fi plus POTS costs you nearly rupees 3000. So, going for this bridge setup is the best and cost-efficient for previous FTTH users. Also, you need an additional landline phone for voice calls, which you can buy from the local BSNL exchange for around rupees 600. The second category is for old BSNL ADSL customers. In simple terms, for users who are already BSNL customers, who are using internet from copper wires. You will definitely have an ADSL modem with you, like D-Link, TP-Link etc. and also, you will have a landline phone with you. So, Wi-Fi is there. Device for receiving calls is also there. So, you need only a ONU with a POTS port to plug in landline phone and LAN ports. The best cost-efficient option for you also is to buy a 1GE plus 1FE plus 1 POTS ONU. It costs less than 2000 rupees. You can bridge your ADSL modem to the ONU and access the Wi-Fi features. A procedure to bridge ADSL is given in this video. Click on the card to see it. If you are to do it on your own, a technical support person who provides the connection will also easily configure it for you. The third category is for customers who have a router with them. The cheaper option for you is also to buy the same 1GE plus 1FE plus POTS ONU, and then bridge it with your router. The ONU costs less than 2000 rupees, and a landline phone will cost you 600 rupees. You can leave the landline option if you don't want to use it. Also, there is a procedure to receive landline calls in mobile. Watch this video given above to know about it. The fourth category is for customers who have an IP phone. You guys don't need to buy an ONU with a POTS port. You need only ONU with LAN ports and Wi-Fi. Like the Sharp AS321. It also costs around rupees 2000. You can connect the IP phone and use the landline features. The last category is for customers who have both a router or ADSL modem and an IP phone. You have a router or ADSL for Wi-Fi, an IP phone for landline. All you need is a ONU, only to convert the fiber signal into a Ethernet data signal. The best option is 1GE ONU like the Netlink D401. There are same options in other brands also. This type of ONU costs less than 1000 rupees only. It is the cheapest option for people with router and an IP phone. Finally, if you have nothing already and a new user and need to use all the features of BSNL, you need to buy a full option ONT which costs around 3000 rupees. But, if you are ready to sacrifice the landline feature, you can buy a LAN plus Wi-Fi only ONU, which costs around rupees 2000 only. Thanks for watching the video. If you like the video, kindly press the like button and also subscribe the channel. If you have any concern, kindly say it in the comments below.